Hey everybody, I'm out doing a little bit of urbex again. So I was checking out Google Earth and I saw this piece of property and I wanted to check it out because it's kind of gridlocked. It's surrounded on all sides by roads and buildings and businesses, and this small piece of property most likely is going to be slated for more apartments. I mean, my area, Oviedo, is like being bulldozed to fulfill the need for housing, apartments, more neighborhoods, more Wawas, all that kind of stuff. And this little piece of property right here is I would say is only maybe about 5-6 acres, and it's surrounded on all sides, like I said. But I really got excited as soon as I got in here because it's full of citrus trees all around. We got grapefruits, we got tangerines. I haven't had any citrus this year, and I want to go ahead and get some. They do have a bunch of oranges in there, but it looks to me like they're probably going to be gross because they're got big thorns on them. That's how you know that they're going to be too sour to eat. But I've also noticed a lot of this beautiful patches of wild coffee in here. I mean, tons of it, beautiful patches. And then all of a sudden, all these little bottles started popping up everywhere I walk. So there's some old ones. I just picked up a ketchup bottle. Oh, here we go. Got one right here. Let's check this out. Not sure what that is, but I like those little brown bottles like that. That's cool. I don't know. Yeah, just leave that there. But I'm seeing like mayonnaise jars, pickle jars, vinegar. I saw a great big old pickle jar back there. You know, one of the big ones. This one right over here clearly looks like some type of Heinz. Look at the shape of it on the sides there. So not only did I discover a bottle dump by coming back here, but I'm also discovering that it's just a really diverse little piece of land. Yeah, there's a lot of invasives in here, but it's full of birds, and it's probably full of little animals and stuff. But the wild coffee is very, very special. And let's see if we can get into some of these older bottles here, see if we can find some. But no, this is exciting. Let's see what we can get into. All right, a cool little perfume bottle. It's pretty basic, you know. It's nothing spectacular or anything. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh, no! Check this one out. This one's even cooler. Man, I love that. Check that little guy out. Ooh, he's cool. Birds. I don't know who makes this or what was in it, but I'm gonna hang on to that little guy. He's cool. I like that. All right. So I happen to know that there is an old building on this property. And when I first moved to this town, there were people living in it. I've seen people and families and cars and all kinds of stuff living down there. But it flooded out a lot, and so that it fell into ruin. It was eventually abandoned. Now it's all completely overgrown with vines. So it was once, you know, a really cool little house, very attractive little piece of property, but now it is just a dilapidated old building. So let's go check it out. Love it. There's so many bottles in here, and I'm coming across a lot of brown bottles, a lot of bottles that look like they could have been for like peroxide, you know, or bleach. I know a place that has a lot of these old Clorox bottles, and they're all brown like that, but these look more like peroxide bottles to me. I'm not even 100% sure. Let's see if I can find one real quick. Here's some right here. Like this here, see that? Now I found a bunch of them like this. Now I think that they're peroxide bottles. I would be willing to guess, but outside of a medical facility, I don't know what else you would use peroxide for. I understand the household use of it, having 1 or 2 bottles, but there's a lot of them in here. So anyway, oh wow. Hey, this is cool. Come check this out. Oh wow, this is cool. See, I had no idea any of this is back here. You know, I've lived here since '97, and I've never, ever gone exploring this little piece of woods. You know, just never thought of it. And then, you know, with the amount of development that's going on in this area, the unfettered growth, I want to get in here and I want to check out some of these spots before they're all gone. So this is really neat. Look, I believe that's probably the chimney. Right there, there's a lot of bricks that are lined up along there, so that was probably a chimney. And these breeze blocks right here are the foundation. So it had a crawl space. Some people just can't leave well enough alone. Old grandpa's cough medicine. All right, but yeah, this is cool. This is really neat. I have no idea how old this structure was, or who owned it, or I don't have any history on any of this. All I know is that I like to get out and explore, and this is some of the stuff that you find out here. All right, but look at that. That's cool. That's just, I'm wondering if there was anything left over, like old artifacts or anything like that, you know, precious items that are just completely buried underneath that house. So let's check out, see what else they have hiding in here. So still lots of bottles. An old tire here buried, you know. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, look at this. There looks like some cast iron cog. Oh, there's another one on the side of this log right here. Look, there's another one of those cogs. So that's clearly attached by some kind of axle or something. Wow, I'll dig that up. Hang on to that. That's cool. I don't want to drag it out of here. That's too. See, once again, here's another big brown bottle. I'm not sure what this is. I'm starting to see a lot of, you know, booze bottles. Here's a liquor bottle of some kind here. You know, so away from the house were a lot of the trash bottles, like the Clorox or the peroxide, some of the other things. But up close to the house, I'm finding a lot more liquor bottles. Keep your friends close, right? That there, straight up an old beer can right there. Look at how they had to punch them open. That's old. It's just, there's so much stuff probably to discover in here. Not even scratching the surface probably. Y'all know what this is? I believe that it's actually old terracotta plumbing. It's what they used for plumbing inside of old homes, you know. Problem with terracotta is it's very delicate. It seems tough at first when you handle it and move it around and manipulate it and everything, but it's actually very delicate. This is all right. This is cool. Well, here's a little bit of crockery here. I like finding crockery because that stuff lasts a really long time. Usually the printing and everything on there is very durable, so it kind of gives you an indication of the type of style that the people who lived here were into, you know. I was like, oh, those are lovely plates, let's go ahead and get some of them. Anyways, that's cool. All right, let's find that house, man. I'm dilly-dallying out here. I just keep getting distracted by all the cool stuff I keep finding on the ground on the way there. Oh, wow, check that little guy out. That's cool. It's like a little hot sauce bottle. That's cool. It's got a cork in it. See there? Yep, still got the cork in it. And I see that it's got red material on the inside. Looks to me as probably a hot sauce bottle. Hey, that's all right. I'm gonna hang on to that. That's cool. All right. I'm still on the hunt for that other building. Oh, look. I don't know if you can see that down there. A bunch of hog tracks. So with this urban locked piece of property, you still find, you know, lots of wildlife. Stuff high. Oh, look at this oak. Unfortunately, this beautiful creature It's gonna get bulldozed, turned into mulch, and it's gonna be forever gone. This is what's actually valuable in the world. This holds great value, especially to me and a lot of others as well. But some people disregard the value of this, bulldoze it, put down a parking lot or a gas station, and to create what they think is valuable for them. So it's kind of unfortunate, but look how beautiful it is. But I'm not here to preach. I'm here to explore and enjoy it. But I always have that creeping feeling that slips in, saying, "Hey, enjoy it now. It's going to be gone soon. Enjoy it now. It's going to be gone soon." But that's just what's up. Coming through this section here may not have been the best course of action. Just wanted to go, just wanted to avoid going through the front to avoid being seen. So I decided to come through the back. Didn't think that was so big, but now I'm running into a lot of swamp. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Oh man, that is all blackberry. I don't know how I'm gonna get through all that. I'm gonna have to keep trudging through the swamp to see if I can get around it, but I'm literally right behind this property. I'm just checking the map just now, and the building is literally right over there. So I'd want to, instinctively go straight through that blackberry bushes, but man, that is thick. They've been here a long time. I'm gonna come back and get some blackberries this summer. But all right, might as well get to it. Oh, look at this little guy, cool. Check him out, check him out, check him out. Oh, you check him out. It's a Florida box turtle. Check it out. He's all tucked up in there. They get that name because they can close that flap right there. And he's been around for a while. Look at that. This guy's pretty old. Florida box turtle. Awesome. All right, sorry to bother you, buddy. I'm gonna put you back. All right, let's carry on. There's no way I'm getting through any of that. I mean, I could probably trample it down. I think that might be my best bet. But I'm gonna try this little patch of mud here first. All right. So far, so good. Whoa! Yep, that ain't gonna do. That ain't gonna do. I gotta backtrack. Oh, gotta get through these brambles. That's the only way through the brambles. I feel like Frodo trying to take the ring back to Mordor. Almost there. That was rough. Trying to get through all those brambles. There's no way I could do any kind of camera work in there. There's just no way. I was like, look at this, look at this. It's all water. See, I mentioned earlier that I know that this house had been occupied at least, 97, 98, and into the 2000s. But with this environment changing, it was getting flooded every year, so people had to move out. And as you can see, I'm right at the base of this property. You clearly see that it is a soppy mess. So families trying to make a living in that little house, trying to make a life for themselves, found it too difficult. So, all right. made it to the house. Look. So I've already seen a bunch of stakes out here with ribbons. So this property is already staked out for development. So it's good that I'm getting in today to make sure we check it out, because you never know, this might be the last time we'll ever see this property like this ever again. Wow, there's quite a bit more to this property than I originally thought. Seeing Brazilian pepper. There's a bunch of bamboo back there. I know that the front of the house, it's got a lot of open property, a lot of grass. It would have been like a huge lawn. So yeah, let's get inside and check this out.